We're here today in front of the White House, and we have a protester who is doing his work here against the war.
Yes.
And he will talk to us a little bit about what is the purpose of his place in Lafayette Square.
Well, this is a peace vigil that's been here. Actually, it's been up there. It's been moved for the construction. But it's been here since 1981. It was began by William Thomas, who was soon joined by Connie Picciotto. They were calling for the end of all nuclear weapons. It's gone on, of course, to include Agent Orange, depleted uranium, and protesting these illegal wars for corporate greed and profit. There's no need for America to be fighting these wars that we're in right now.
Yes.
Iraq especially, if I can just divulge into that for a second. 9/11 happened, the greatest tragedy in our nation's history. The very next day, Donald Rumsfeld was quoting as saying, "Shouldn't we use this as an opportunity to do something about Iraq?" Not Iraq had anything to do with 9/11. They didn't. Not that Iraq had any connection to Al-Qaeda. They didn't. In fact, Osama bin Laden referred to Saddam Hussein as that socialist dog. He was running a secular government in the Middle East. Al-Qaeda hated him as much as they hated the U.S. So no Al-Qaeda connection. No weapons of mass destruction. We know that. In fact, George Tenet of the CIA told the Bush administration, this yellow cake uranium, it's bogus, it's false evidence, don't use it. Yet Bush went before Congress and lied and used that, the weapons of mass destruction, as justification for this war. And it's absolutely reprehensible that we've lost 5,000 of our young men and women and countless, hundreds of thousands of Iraqis, the vast majority of whom were simply innocent people trying to live their lives. Shopkeepers, janitors, taxi cab drivers. Okay?
Yes. But what is the purpose of you standing here, having this little tent in front of the White House? What are you achieving with these messages, having people visiting you, people talking to you? Are you able to reach authorities? Are you able to reach the Hill or the president?
You hit the nail on the head right there. I would be naive to think that we would ever get through to the people that happen to occupy that building across the street.
Yes.
However, like you said, we do talk to thousands of people every single year, and it's about spreading education and awareness.
Yes.
We really do not have to be fighting these wars that we're spending trillions of dollars on and sacrificing the lives of thousands upon thousands of people. It's absolutely reprehensible. Imagine for a second if we just took all this money we're spending on war and invested it in this country, rebuilding our infrastructure, converting to green energy, providing health care for all our citizens. It's money that's being misspent right now.
Yes. And
it's costing human life, and you should never put corporate greed and profit over the sanctity of human life. It's reprehensible.
So you guys are here, you said you started since 1981?
Over 30 years.
Okay.
31 years.
All right. That's great. Well, good luck in your purpose. Thank you for your time.
Thank you much. So she just got a picture of the rarest creature on the planet.
Is that you?
That's me. I'm a liberal that's never been on food stamps, never been on welfare, never collected unemployment, nor do I want it. I've roofed houses, I've cut cordwood when I'm not in D.C. I work on an organic farm, so I'm very industrious. So, obviously, I'm not lazy, and I've never collected any government handouts.
Good for you.
According to Glenn Beck, I'm the only one of my kind.
You are a rare breed indeed.
Actually, not quite as rare as we'd like to think, or as some people would like to think. We don't want handouts. We want jobs with living wages.
Me too.
We don't want war. I argue that we're creating a whole new generation of people that are going to grow up hating the United States. We're creating terrorism. We're not fighting terrorism. When you fight terrorism, you can read a newspaper from space, you can tap into any computer.